Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carshénah with Versefilmsproductions, and you've made it back to another horror pick of the week, so let's go ahead and get this started. The crew of a colony ship bound for a remote planet discover an uncharted paradise with a threat beyond their imagination and must attempt a harrowing escape. Welcome to Alien Covenant, rated R with a runtime of 2 hours and 2 minutes. This 2017 sci-fi horror movie is part 6 in the famed Alien franchise that starred Sigourney Weaver. Stars Michael Fassbender, Catherine Waterston, Billy Crudup, Danny McBride, Damian Bashir, Carmen Ejogo, and many more. I should really do a series just on this franchise alone, but just in case you forgot all the movies in the popular series, it goes like this. Alien, 1979, directed by Ridley Scott. Aliens, 1986, directed by James Cameron. Alien 3, 1992, directed by David Fincher. Alien Resurrection, 1997, directed by Jean-Pierre Jeunet. Prometheus, 2012, which is our Screamtober Day 26, so keep watching. And Alien Covenant, 2017, was directed by Ridley Scott, the original director of the series, and Alien Romulus, coming this 2024, directed by Fede Alvarez. Not only do we have these movies, we also have the crossover movies in 2002 for Alien vs. Predator, directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. We just covered him for Screamtober Day 22 for Event Horizon. Check that one out too. And Alien vs. Predator Requiem, 2007, directed by the brothers Greg and Colin Strauss. 11 years after the events of Prometheus, the colony ship USCSS Covenant, carrying thousands of colonists and hundreds of human embryos in cryostasis, makes its way towards the planet Orgay, number 6. The crew is awakened by a neutrino blast and intercepts a transmission sent from Shaw, which they decide to trace to an apparently habitable engineer home world, referred to as Planet 4, devoid of all non-floral life. When several crew members are infected by the same mutagen encountered by the Prometheus crew and give birth to a new breed of alien, the Neomorphs, the android David 8 rescues them. Alien is still to this day a tense, shocking, suspenseful, and frightening masterpiece, one of my favorites of the genre. The bigger and bolder Aliens is one of those rare sequels that is every bit as good as its predecessor. Both are two of my favorite films, and the character of Ripley is one of the most iconic female characters in film. Alien 3 and Resurrection had their issues, but to me weren't that bad, while Prometheus had some fine elements while also some major flaws. I had high expectations going into Covenant. I enjoyed Prometheus despite its well-documented flaws and was expecting it to rise above its predecessor. It didn't. I can suspend belief for some things, but others I can't overlook. The crew were well cast, but the writing had some major flaws in much the same vein as Prometheus. Highly trained people making incredibly bad decisions. You can argue that under pressure mistakes are made, but not rookie mistakes. For instance, taking an obviously sick and infected man onto your ship with no hint of quarantine being a major one. I mean, come on, guy. Having said that, I did think the aliens themselves were well projected and frightening. The first 2 acts were good, barring the critical errors, but the final act was telegraphed and obvious. It left me wondering where this great franchise can go to next. A theme that was developed in Covenant is that of creation and creationism. The film finally explores an interesting concept not very developed in previous Alien films. Just like the engineers would be the creators of humans, humans created androids, and so on. This concept will be further developed through the origins of the xenomorphs. The origins of xenomorphs are finally unveiled, and the truth is much different from what one might have thought. While xenomorphs appear for about 20 minutes of the film, there is much insight given to their genesis, something that I didn't expect. Check out the rest of Screamtober right here on the channel. Thanks for watching.
Ferris, go again. You're breaking up. Lander 1, repeat. I can't.
Lander 1, repeat. Lander 1, repeat.